I'm sorry, I was changing the topic. Is it a good
I
time?
got nothing on Baywatch.
Yeah.
So Call of Duty's going to have an escape from Tarkov mode. I just saw the nice guy video title and thumbnail. I didn't watch the video yet.
It's called DMZ, I think.
What do you know?
Yeah, it's like I think it's like a free to play like Tarkov style. But I don't know much about it. I know that apparently I heard that they have like a massive like Q&A thing for it, like more than the rest of the game. Like they're putting a lot of effort into it. So I don't know if it's going to be like a small thing. I think it's going to be fairly massive. But I
saw
other
a
than that, I don't know
screenshot
much about it.
of the gunsmith, and it looks like Call of Duty's trying to implement a Tarkov level gunsmith. Kyle?
I've heard that. So here's my question. So Call of Duty's releasing in a month or whatever. It's going to come with multiplayer where I can go play search and destroy, domination, whatever. It's going to come with a story, right? It's going to come with a battle royale mode, and it's going to come with a Tarkov mode. We're talking 4 modes in one game.
Zach says yes, and the Tarkov one is free to play.
For the same
I might buy
price?
this game. Like,
I'll definitely play it.
It's not like futuristic. It's
No,
like
we're Modern Warfare 2, essentially.
Nice.
Like from a, it's that kind of weaponry. Nothing that's going to blow your mind. Call of
I'll
Duty
buy it
is-
if you guys all want to play.
I'm definitely going to play on PC. I'm kind of hyped about it. I was already hyped about the battle royale because I enjoy that as much as I like Tarkov. My Tarkov friends, we all get so grimy when we play that like we're not even having fun anymore. We're just there to make sure they're not having fun after a while. It becomes a spiteful thing. But in COD, and especially in battle royale, it's kind of a fun, joyous thing where we get some wins and we fucking stake it to the wall like that. Write that one down as a win. You rarely get that in Tarkov. It's like, all right, we got out. Let's go back in again. We didn't like. There's no moment of triumph, but in
There's always more to do.
Fuck, we won one. All right, that's one for the night. And if we get 3 for the night, then we're killing it, right? You know, we can probably play 10.
Tell me if
12.
you're okay with this playing on PC. If I finally decide to use that COD as the way to learn how to do WASD and click shooting,
yeah,
and you're gonna deal with my ass on your team for a while?
I'll carry you anywhere and everywhere you want to go.
I'm gonna be so heavy.
It's okay.
I'm gonna be the biggest burden you can imagine.
Back it in.
I'm just gonna put it out there.
Back it in. We're going to the top.
I saw a dog backpack where the dog like gets in and he like pops out the top like this.
You put him in a baby Bjorn.
Dude, I'm just gonna be
You're gonna be on the front.
feeding UAVs to the other team.
Wasn't there a scene? I don't know if you guys have seen the new Thor movie. I know Taylor hasn't, but there's a part where like it's a comedy movie. It's not a Marvel movie at this point. It's like slapstick. They're making fun of themselves. And Thor's talking about how he was like raised as a baby, and he's literally in a baby Bjorn on like a Viking chick's chest, leaping into battle. And as she's killing stuff, he's swinging his toy hammer, like imagining that he's the one killing all these people. And it's I don't know, like, strap you right in there, go into BR. I don't care.
Yeah.
I've got friends. Vovity's gonna play with us. Vovity will be here in my like little sphere of influence down here in the Southeast very soon. And so I'll have like a lag-free killer to play whatever game we want to play.
Vovity,
good. He's solid.
He could probably carry all of us.
See, I'm in Vovity's backpack. I'm just saying, hop in the Bjorn while I'm in there.
Yeah.
Let's see how many people Vovity can
I've
carry.
seen Vovity play.
Like a totem pole by the time we're done.
Is he better than Socrates? Is he better than like?
Oh, it's hard to scale that stuff, but you know he's on that same level of like
he's one of
guys
those
who are like in their early 20s who still have that twitchy stuff, but are like I don't know, dedicated grown ass men who like are just real good at something they've been doing for a decade.
Larry the Strong is very good at most games, and when he 1v1 Vovity, it was I'm trying to respectfully describe how lopsided it was.
Larry's a tactician. Vovity clicks on fucking heads.
Yeah, yeah.
Vovity's nasty.
So different game styles.
Yeah.
Those real like speedy motherfuckers that like jump around all over the place. I don't know how they do that. Like my brain just doesn't work on that level.
I like watching it, but when I try to emulate that gameplay, it's not where I find success.
Playing 3D COD.
Yeah,
40 COD. Yeah. No, I'm excited for the game, and not only that, Woody. I don't know if you know this. Fucking Microsoft, the evil empire that they are, in like 3 to 4 years, they're phasing COD completely away from PlayStation. PlayStation has lost Call of Duty. It's done deal because like I'm probably wrong about this. Like order of who owns what, but like Microsoft bought like Bethesda and Blizzard, and that owns Activision, and that owns
No,
COD, right?
Activision owns Blizzard, I think.
Okay,
Or is
well,
it Blizzard
Microsoft
Activision?
owns it
I
all
don't know.
though, so,
They own it all.
it doesn't
Yeah.
matter anymore.
Who
You know what
cares?
I mean? Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that. Because PlayStation is a big deal.
Now
Yeah,
Wings
not
has
anymore.
to come play
No.
on the fucking
He'll
Xbox
go to-
360.
No,
Or
Wings
Xbox
is going to
X
go
or
back to
whatever it is now.
Fallout 4 or something like that.
Dude, I want to. So Slush and Woody, when you guys were console guys, Woody and or Kyle
Okay.
and I talked about this on PKN. You guys were always Xbox, like from the
Yeah.
original, right? Not PlayStation.
Right.
I have
And-
both, but I've mainly played Xbox.
I had both as well, but same.
The
I bought a PlayStation so I could use my Xbox controller to shit on people because they are worse.
yeah, it was the controller though
Worse.
that really pulled you there, right? The controller difference between the Xbox and the PS, the PlayStation.
It was that pulled me, but I'm not sure the controller was better as much as it was. That's the one I was used to and good at.
I think it's definitely.
I don't
most
know
of
what- I
my
don't know what
friends
made
just
me-
played Xbox, so I just played that because we played COD on it. So that was
I don't know what made me make the decision. I think I just thought of Xbox as the cool one because of marketing, maybe because my previous console was a PlayStation 2. I didn't have, but my cousin had like an Xbox. I don't even know what they call them anymore. The first one, and because say Xbox One, that's a whole different fucking
Yeah.
thing. He had an Xbox, and I played Halo, and but I remember like when I was fucking selling cars, wanting an Xbox so bad because they had Gears and they had COD, that 1st Xbox, and it was like, oh my god, they've got Gears of War looks so cool. They had that all around me are familiar faces, and Marcus Phoenix is walking around through the rubble. Like,
That
what is
commercial
this
got
shit?
me so amped up.
I was hyped. And I was like, well, time to put in 14 more hours today. And I ain't got, of course I can afford an Xbox. When would I play that? When would I play that? I'm like, you haven't even put your bed together yet. Get back to work. There's no time to play fucking games. So like when I finally started like buying game consoles and I had time, for some reason I got the Xbox first and instead of the PlayStation.
I
It's
always
better.
saw it as like the Xbox was like the multiplayer one. So like you play COD and Gears on that, and then PlayStation was like where you go and play your single player games.
What it seemed
your
like
Final
God of
Fantasy.
War.
PlayStation, like
Yeah.
like it always upset me. PlayStation, like even going to friends' houses who had PlayStation, because it'd be like, I know how to play Call of Duty, but they give me a PlayStation controller and I look like an absolute idiot. I can't get anything done. And genuinely, like, you know, the Xbox original controller, how it was all big and bulky and heavy and corded. Xbox 360 comes out, they adapt, they make it better. They add the kind of the stiples on it, the more staggered, comfortable layout. PlayStation, like they're adding all these benefits, all these graphics to their consoles all the time, and it's the same bullshit controller through all of it. Like, how many people
still the
would have
same,
preferred a regular a controller for an adult's hands? Like,
Well, it's like
that doesn't.
in,
That, we were
like-
talking. That doesn't end in the middle of your palm
Yeah.
because I get
It's like
sweaty when I
those-
game and I need tactile.
In like 2000, they're just like PlayStation 2 comes out and they're like, all right, we got that controller thing sorted. Let's just put that in the bin.
It's been 20
That's
years
done.
since then.
That's done.
Oh, we
We're never
improved
doing
graphic. What else can be done? Nothing.
To be fair,
Nothing at all for the next 20 years.
I've been playing. I tried to play Fallout 4 on the PlayStation 4, and I looked like a buffoon. I would stand in a room with an enemy, and I'm like I can't fucking don't move. like I can't get the cross.
I'm like that with the controller now because it's been like 10 years since I played on a controller. Like I haven't played on an Xbox since before I met my wife. So it's like if I play a shooter on a controller, I look like a child trying to walk again.
I'm
like
better
the
on the
first time.
360 or on the Xbox controller though, because I have one of those I wired into maybe play Borderlands or I don't know. There was some game we played a while back where it was like, no, you need the controller. Oh, Elden Ring. I bought it for Elden Ring. That's what it actually was.
Oh yeah, I always use it for like fighting games like that, but yeah, not for shooters. But
Yeah.
even then, every time I go back, like I played Elden Ring, and like the first boss, everyone in my chat's just mocking me because I'm just getting fucking destroyed because I haven't played like a Dark Souls game in like 5 years, and they're just mocking me. I was like, I don't know how to fucking use this shit. Like, fuck
Did you actually get through Elden Ring or did you stop?
I did, yeah.
You beat Elden
took me-
Ring.
Yeah, it took me about 3 days. Yeah.
Oh, so I was thinking about I'm gonna get my my girlfriend an Xbox for her birthday,
Nice.
and I had to like Amazon has this thing where it's like, hey, you want an Xbox? And I was like, yeah. Asked nicely, and I was like, what the fuck? And I like click the button or whatever. I'm like, all right, we'll get back to you. And it's like they're up. I think they're gonna weigh. Maybe I don't know what they're weighing right now, but they're deciding right now whether I get one or not.
They're literally
Really?
going to. That's so.
And they do for everyone. I'm not special. Like I think it's just a thing. Like if you want to buy like an Xbox, they're like, yeah, we'll see what we can do.
What's the Xbox
You know what? I
called
wonder if
nowadays?
it's the Xbox Series Series X or something.
It's there's an X and an S. One of them's white and cheap, and the other is black and like tall. That's the one you want, the big black one.
Okay,
Ah.
$775 for this thing.
500,
So-
500 on Amazon. That's what you want to pay.
So
I'm
I'm
on
wondering if they're
Amazon.
like
I
checking
promise.
your
You Find the
loyalty.
$500 one.
You
I
know,
bet it
it's
is
like
a loyalty thing.
It's like buying a Porsche. They're like, you or Ferrari. Like, you have any Ferraris in your garage before? No. Well, fuck you. All right, let's
Yeah.
get this guy over here. He's got 9 of them.
I'm
I'm
hoping
with
there's-
Kyle though. I went to it, and by the way, you'll have a hard time finding a more loyal Amazon customer than me. I get Amazon packages 6 days a week.
Yeah.
and, on a slow week, and it says request invitation.
Yep.
Right,
So it'll
so-
be interesting to see if they give you one and they don't give me one. You
I
can just pass it on to me. That'll be great. But here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Xbox games with my mouse and keyboard because you can plug that shit right into that thing, and that thing does 4K 60 FPS on like AAA titles. So I'm sure it'll do, lower those things down. Playing a 1080p monitor, I'm getting 100. I think it does 120 or 130 frames, maybe more. It's like a
Mhm.
cheap gaming PC. That's
As
it's
far
gonna
as
be fun.
consoles go, it's apparent. I have the black cube one, and it's
Yeah,
pretty powerful.
I'm gonna
Like, to work on.
play the new CoD a lot, and I think I might do it that way. I might use that thing as like a gaming PC and shit on console kids with my mouse and keyboard.
You should just have fun, just teeing off on kids, getting used to the control.
I got inspired by somebody's YouTube video where they were like, "If you use a mouse and keyboard on Xbox, you are literally a cheater." And I was like, "Really?" They were like,
It's
"It is a
that easy, huh?
massive advantage, and you are going around the way the game was even designed." And I'm like, "Really?" So like, we're gonna see.
You're
I'll
not
still
dissuading Kyle at all. Yeah, no, I
know.
would imagine you would get. Is it called auto assist? Aim assist.
Aim-
assist.
I'll turn that off.
Plus a mouse.
You won't get aim assist if you plug in your Xbox or plug in your shit to it. It's not true 1-to-1. Like it acts as if your mouse is now a controller and not as if you are using a mouse and keyboard. So I know it sounds weird, but it does not feel as good. It's the same shit with when
Okay.
you're using like the Zim. So which was that like plug in your keyboard or your keyboard and mouse that everybody used for years.
So you think
Yeah.
it feels worse? I had
It
this
does.
imagination that
I'm
it
gonna
would
try.
be a
it.
mouse with aim assist, that it would suck you on target.
Why would that ever happen? Everybody
Because
would
the
use
controller
that
has
then.
aim assist, and that's what Kyle's saying, that everyone
Yeah,
uses
but
it. And you have a
nobody
huge
would
advantage.
do it. No, it doesn't work that way. I
Maybe
promise.
Xbox doesn't differentiate
No.
whether using a controller or well,
No, it's not how it works. I promise.
but
Well, I
I
look forward to
want it to
finding out,
work
'cause I
that
think
way.
I know you do. It's not going to be like playing Halo on PC and you're like, "Wow, I'm incredible." It's like,
That's what I want it to be. That's exactly
I
what I want
know.
it to be like. I want to be able
like
to
how do we
click on
get
heads,
that?
and everybody's goofing around with those jiggly ass thumbs.
Yeah, I want everyone else to have to play with a Guitar Hero controller
Mhm.
while I have a
I
mouse
saw a
and
guy,
keyboard.
dude. I saw
I saw that flute clip
COD.
too.
I saw a guy playing COD with a flute. Dude,
Where
that
it was
was
sniper.
kill.
He's like,
Yeah.
and he's like slowly moving the crosshairs to shoot the guy. was
really
awesome.
crazy. I like back in the day when people would use the Guitar Hero stuff. I thought that was ridiculous. But a flute might be the weirdest way I've seen somebody do it so far.
A flute is the coolest. I like that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that new COD. I've seen some like I don't know, pros and cons to it. Like people don't like there's no dead silence. People don't like
There's
the way
dead
the perks.
silence.
I saw
Field
Infinity Ward
upgrade.
field upgrade. What is
Like,
that?
I'm
you
mean?
here
just-
to
you
argue
just
with
earn it.
Tucker. He really seems to know.
No,
what
I
he's
wanna-
talking about.
no, I want to know.
I was just playing it before we got up, but you get it every you earn it over time. So it's like every like 2.5 minutes, but you can get upgrades, you can get perks to give it to you faster, whatever. But yeah, you get it like once every like minute, 2 minutes. It's not bad.
Okay, because I
That's a
saw
long time
Infinity
to
Ward
stay
tweeting
alive,
out
though.
something
It is.
like,
You
"We're
don't have
not
to stay
bringing
alive.
back dead silence."
It's just perpetually earned like throughout playing and completing objectives in games. So as far as I
Okay.
know. So it's just it's
So,
it's
can I-
still a thing.
Can I repeat and tell me if I have it right? So about a minute or two into the game, you get dead silence for the rest of the game.
No, you get it, and then it's like 15 or 20-second activation that you use specifically for like, finally I can
Oh.
flank now. You can save it up in search. So if you play search and destroy, you don't have it first round. You might get it in the middle of the second round, and then you can use it at any point, or you can just use it and then get it again later on. So it's like,
Okay.
yeah,
It's an interesting
Okay.
way to use it because like completely without it is no good, and completely with it is no
Dude,
good either.
the footsteps are far too loud, and they turn them down. They're so loud. It is truly a game that just you are not, unless you're just like Adderalled out of your mind. You're not running
Can't
around
keep up.
corners and just like because you can hear somebody.
It's a lot of
running-
processing to do.
No, it's just like footsteps are very loud, so it's and it's good audio, so you can hear where they're coming from, how far until they get to the door. Just sit there, aim, and then it's like time to kill is very quick, not too quick in my opinion, but like you can't fight back if you're getting scared. So.
No, it looks good to me. I want to play the battle royale. It's not called Blackout anymore, is it? Isn't it something else?
No, Warzone.
Warzone. Okay, yeah, I want to play that. I want to play that. I always like those. And
What's the Tarkov like mode called?
DMZ.
DMZ.
And
Have you
we
tried it?
don't- No, and we don't
Okay.
know much. I played Warzone 2, which is just Warzone, just new map, new like terminals in Warzone 2, and like Strike and some other like fan favorites, Dome.
yeah, I saw some gameplay. It looks
yeah,
good.
But the DMZ, we don't know much about it. Nobody's played it that I know of. And I hope it's like the Tarkov-esque, experience, but I truly do not know. I have no idea.
Okay. I'm glad that you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm interested in that mode as well. I don't know. I haven't played multiplayer COD in so long. I just don't.
Nobody has.
It just seems so monotonous. Like,
Nobody.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's not fun anymore. The era, I've said so many times that for me and for a lot of people, you can see it with the emergence of Battle Royale, the era of especially non-persistent lobbies where you get in and you play 10 to 15 minutes. The games are shorter than that. It's now 7 to 10 minutes of gameplay. And then and basically it's for what? Like to what end are you doing this? You're not ranking up. There is going to be ranked play later on, but you're not ranking up. You're just like, what's the point of doing this with your friends, playing the same over and over and over short form games versus like, battle royales for me, or story, or like 40-minute long Counter-Strike games. You have a lot more interaction, and there's like a reason to go back. It feels less mind-numbingly repetitive, I think.
Mhm.